Ladies and gentlemen, please settle down. First of all, I'd like to thank His Excellency Narendra Modi for accepting our invitation to grace the ABIS 2017. Let me introduce His Excellency Narendra Modi, Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of India.
Mr. Jose Concepcio, Chairman, ASEAN Business Advisory Council, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. At the onset, I apologize for the delay. In businesses, like in politics, both time and timing are very important. But sometimes, despite our best efforts, we cannot help it. I'm delighted to be here in Manila on my very first visit to the Philippines. There is a lot that India and the Philippines share in common. We are both pluralistic society and vibrant democracies. Our economies are among the fastest growing economies in the world. We have large, young and aspiring population that are innovative and enterprising. The Philippines is a service powerhouse just as India is. And just as in India, here in Philippines, also the government wants to see change, bring about inclusive growth, develop infrastructure, and fight corruption. No wonder so many of our top IT companies have invested here. They are creating thousands of jobs and promoting the Philippines service sector worldwide. Friends, this morning we witnessed a brilliant performance of the dance drama Rama Hari, based on the Ramayana at the opening ceremony of the ASEAN Summit. It depicts the way historically the people of India and ASEAN have been bound together. These are not only historical bonds. This is a living shared heritage. The Act East policy of my government put this region at the center of our engagement. We have exceptionally good political and people-to-people relations with each and every country in the ASEAN region. We wish to bring our economic and business relations up to the same level. Friends, the task of transforming India is proceeding on an unprecedented scale. We are working day and night to ensure good governance, which includes easy, effective, and transparent governance. To give you an example, we have started open auction for natural resources, including telecom spectrum, coal mines, and other minerals, and even private radio channels. This has together contributed about $75 billion in revenue. Using technology, we are enhancing responsibility and reducing distinction and corruption. We are using our unique ID system in financial transactions and taxation for this purpose, and the results are already visible. These steps, coupled with demonetization of high-value notes, has resulted in formalizing a large part of our economy. The number of new taxpayers filing income tax returns has more than doubled. Digital transactions have increased by 34% in 1 year as we march towards a less cash economy. We have used technology to reach out to the people. An online citizen engagement platform, MyGov, has harnessed ideas, suggestions, and inputs on policies and programs from 2 million proactive citizens. We have also introduced a new framework called Pragati, proactive governance and timely implementation, under which I am able to review project implementation and redress public grievances through video conference with officials across the country. In keeping with our emphasis on minimum government and maximum governance, 1,200 outdated laws have been repealed in 3 years. New laws and institutions for bankruptcy and insolvency, as well as IPR and arbitration, are now in place. 36 white industries have been taken out from the requirement of environmental clearances. Incorporating a company is now just a one-day affair. We have simplified industrial licensing and introduced online application process for environmental and forest clearances. All these have made opening a new business very easy. The results are obvious. India has climbed 30 places in the World Bank Ease of Doing Business Index this year. It is the biggest jump by any country this year and a recognition of India's long-term reform trajectory. And the world is taking notice. We have moved up to 32 places in the last 2 years in the Global Competitiveness Index of the World Economic Forum. We also moved 21 places on the Global Innovation Index, WIPO, in 2 years. We have moved 90 places on the Logistic Performance Index of 2016 of World Bank. Friends, most of the sectors of our economy are now open for foreign direct investment. More than 90% FDI sectors are on automatic approval route. India had emerged as a front runner in attracting foreign direct investment. Compared to last 3 years, we have received 67% more FDI in this year. Now we are a globally integrated economy. Moreover, these milestones have been achieved even before some of the major recent reforms. This year in July, we have implemented the highly complex task of migration to a uniform goods and service tax for the whole country. This has done away with a vast range of state level and central level taxes throughout India. This is no small achievement given the vastness and diversity of our country and the federal nature of our polity. At the same time, we strongly believe that this is not enough. Friends, a very large part of India's population had no access of banking services. This deprived them of the opportunities for saving as well as access to institutional credit. With the Jan Dhan Yojana, within a matter of months, the lives of millions of Indians were transformed. 197 million bank accounts were opened in 1 year. Till August this year, 290 million such accounts have been opened in Indian banks. Nearly 200 million RuPay cards were issued for easy cashless transactions. Access to banking service by the poor has also played a major role in tackling corruption in government. Now subsidies meant for the poor get directly deposited into their accounts in the form of direct benefit transfers, eliminating leakages and possibility of any discrimination. More than 146 million people are receiving direct cash subsidies through bank accounts on cooking gas alone. Today, the government is using direct benefit transfer for 59 different schemes. Subsidies worth nearly $10 billion are being directly transferred to the bank accounts of the intended beneficiaries. Friends, one of the major themes of this summit is entrepreneurship. We have launched a campaign called Make in India. Through this initiative, we are committed to transform India as a major player in the global value chain. We want to make India a global manufacturing hub. At the same time, we want our youth to be job creators, not just job seekers. For this purpose, we have launched drives called Startup India and Stand Up India. A major constraint in freeing up the enterprising energy of small entrepreneurs is lack of collateral for finance. For the first time in India, collateral-free loans have been disbursed to more than 90 million small entrepreneurs under the Mudra scheme, very near to the population of Philippines. This is a recognition of the contribution of a small entrepreneurs in the economy and empower a person who has workable business idea but collateral. I see the importance being given to entrepreneurship in the Philippines and in ASEAN region. The ASEAN Mentorship for Entrepreneurs launched at this summit is a commendable initiative that addresses another felt need of entrepreneurs. Indeed, for the near future, Southern and Southeast Asia will be the growth engine of the world. Hence, building connectivity with ASEAN is a key objective for India. We wish to build land, sea and air connectivity to this dynamic region. Work is already on it in the construction of the trilateral highway through Myanmar and Thailand to connect two other countries in Southeast Asia. We are working on the early conclusion of the agreement to maritime transport between India and ASEAN and are exploring coastal shipping services. With countries that are our immediate maritime neighbors, in the area of air connectivity, ASEAN countries enjoy the facility to operate a daily service in the 4 metro cities in India and the 18 other destinations. We have taken steps such as electronic visa system to boost tourism in India. Outbound tourism from India is growing at one of the fastest rates in the world. Given the primacy of connectivity, India is organizing an ASEAN-India Connectivity Summit in New Delhi next month with ministers, officials and business representatives from all ASEAN countries participating. Just as India sees business opportunities in the region, I am sure that the ASEAN business community recognize the potential of business in India. While some of you are already deeply involved in India, others are just discovering the possibilities that remain to be tapped. To coincide with the ASEAN-India commemorative Summit of ASEAN leaders in January next year, we are also organizing the ASEAN-India Business and Investment Meet and Expo. I invite you all to attend this summit. It will be the biggest ASEAN-focused business event India has ever organized. India wishes to participate in your growth story, and we invite all of ASEAN to participate in ours. Mabuhay. Maraming Salamat. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you very much, His Excellency Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, Prime Minister, Republic of India. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, may we request the following to please come up on stage for a photo opportunity. we have Mr. Gilbert Teodoro. Felix Ang, Hans C., Secretary Boy de la Peña. Marife Agudo, Sharmela Hirmand. Marisa Concepcion, Ambassador Joey Quisha. Ambassador Jose Antonio. Natividad Cheng, Henry Lim Bon Leong. Kevin Tan, Congressman Arthur Yap. Dr. William Dar, John Lu Coa, Dato Timothy Ong, Serena Hervey, Alexander Felloman, Robbie Antonio, Anthony Thomas, Governor Espinilla, Robin Kwok, Rose Ann Belmonte, Dr. Aristotel Alip, Engineer Merly Cruz, Betty Meteldea, Bai Alonto, Ricky D, Hardesh Hiranand, and Lizette Coanco to please come up on stage for a photo opportunity. Thank you. Once again, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for His Excellency Shri Narendra Modi, Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of India. Once again, may we request Mr. Gilbert Teodoro, Felix Ang, Hans C., Secretary Boy de la Peña, Marife Agudo, Shalmera Hilman, Marisa Concepcion, Ambassador Joey Quisha, Ambassador Jose Antonio, Natividad Cheng, Henry Lim Bon Leong, Kevin Tan, Congressman Arthur Yap, Dr. William Dar, Jean Lu Coa, Dato Timothy Ong, Serena Hervey, Alexander Feldman, Robbie Antonio, Anthony Thomas, Governor Espinilla, Robin Kwok, Rose Ann Belmonte, Dr. Aristotel Alip, Engineer Merle Cruz, Betty Medialdea, Bai Alonto, Ricky D,